Aberration, the third official map released in ARK. This is in my opinion the best map in the whole game, but it's also the hardest one. Aberration also introduced new mechanics such as light, radiation, and mushrooms that kill you. And my goal for this episode is to tame all 11 unique dinos that can be found on Aberration, at a decently high level if possible. Here's what happened. I decided to spawn at Portal, grab an explorer node, get the basics done really quickly, and craft a few boats. Why boats though? Well, you see, boats give an absurdly high amount of XP and are insanely easy to craft. After getting a high enough level, I decided to learn all the ingredients I would need, as well as greet the local wildlife to buy myself a ticket for a better spawn location. After respawning, I got all the basics done again, and decided I should build my temporary base near the surface entrance. Why? Well, except for the poisonous mushrooms, it has a lot of metal and is in a relatively safe spot. So I got the base set up, got even more metal and these crystals from an earthquake that I used to craft a spyglass. Then I got the weird urge to 360 no-scope this innocent dodo. 360 this innocent dodo. 360 the goddamn dodo. Hey, let's go. With that taken care of, I made a few narcotics and spent some time with this light plant. The gimmick is that if you stay around it for a while, it gives you a seed that you can use to tame 4 dinos. Yoink! Before heading out, I got a full set of flak armor and went looking for a good tame. On the way, I found an RGB ship that I totally don't meet again in this video. Oh, also, you're dead. And after looking around for a while, I stumbled across this level 120 Spino that I wanted to tame. However, while getting the resources to craft the trap, he ran away and never came back. Just like my dad with the mill. It's all good though, because not even 2 minutes later I found this 145 bear that I was 100% going to tame. So I built the trap, showed him who's boss and let him into the trap and got to work. The only issue is the fact that it has very little HP and you're meant to tame bears with strength darts to deal less damage. But it was in fact doable. It just took a while. While waiting for Destroyer Wars to tame, I collected some chitin for cementing paste to make a saddle, and I stumbled across a 145 male. And the bear that I was currently taming is a female, so they could breed, make a baby, which would be the Destroyer of Worlds. Does that make sense? Anyway, the bear thing, so I had to think of a badass and fearful name. I was hard at work while the bear was sleeping, so I crafted the saddle and took him for a ride. Taming this bear was exactly the same as the old one, however, this one had way less HP, so I was actually kinda scared. Oh, while taming him, I also grabbed this honey for a little bit later. Mr. Bear was getting low, and so was my one. So I went to grab some aquatic mushrooms, and when I came back, well... yeah, the raptor ate the bear. So starting today, I declare war on the raptors. It's all good though, because on the way back home I found this level 95 roller rat, so I used the honey I got earlier for a free and quick tame. I got tired of my old base spot, so I packed everything up and took Pookie to a way better place. So I need to get down there, and I could go around, or I could just do this. Easy. After arriving in my final base spot, I built a fabricator and all the other good stuff that I would need. Then I got ready to tame a few utility dinos, such as an Yankee. And when I came back, Yankee got eaten by an Arthur. So I guess I'm declaring war to the whole map at this point. It's all good again though, because seconds later I found this 135 Ravager all alone. So you know what that means. As well as this dodgy for stones. Getting a chemistry bench was incredibly easy, and with that I was ready to go look for a light pad. And after searching the whole map, I finally found the 115 Bulldog all the way back at the portal. So I gave him a befitting name and was ready to head into the blue zone. However, I love getting sidetracked, so I found Nanky, I tamed him and got some metal. Don't question it. And while heading home from the blue zone, I ran into this guy. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. Yup, we taming that. Yep, we taming that. Yep. So I assume you already know what happens next. By the way, Megalosauruses are incredibly broken on this map because it's in a cave, so it's always nighttime, and they're always as strong as they can be. You can literally deal up to 1000 damage per hit with this guy. It's insane. Easy peasy! Get bro. Get be my friend. So after taming him, I named him something befitting and went out to clear the whole river of Spinos to cover him up. While decimating everything in my path, I found this purple drop that had congealed gas balls. And while I'm taking a pit stop to heal my dino, let me tell you what's up. So I need these to craft the hazard suit to head into the red zone to progress. And the way we get them is by placing pumps on these gas veins. However, for the pumps, you need red gems. And red gems you find, well, in the red zone, right? Well, yes, but actually no, because you can also get them through various methods such as drops or roll rats. So I started waiting. Yeah, but also every time you steal something from the roll rats, they get aggressive, so you gotta kill them, which is a shame. However, it didn't take too long for me to get enough red gems to make 2 parts. Yes, suck. To be honest, I was expecting this red gem grind to take like couple many hours, but to my surprise only took a couple minutes, so that was really cool. Okay. Nice. You still die though. Perfect. And while looking for another Megalosaur to breed, I found a high level Scheinhorn, so I tamed him up. While looking, the pumps made me almost enough gas for a full radiation set. Nothing a bit of AFK can solve, right? With the last piece crafted, I headed out to the red zone, only to realize that I should have probably grabbed the glider suit. Back home, I also made a few teleporters for later. After I returned to the red zone entrance, I plunged all the way down, and I gotta say, this is incredibly fun. I started looking around for eggs and they were all low level, except for this one. So I made my way carefully inside the nest and got ready for the 5-star wanted level. We have arrived. We will pick up this bad boy. Back home, I did what any normal person does and hatched the eggs, defeated the rock drake, and returned to grab the low level eggs to tame a basilisk later on. Also, I got a bit of obsidian to craft some scissors to make a nanny for imprint. After crafting it, it was just a quite quick waiting game because the rock drake was growing at 0.3% every 2 or 3 seconds. And before riding such a beast, one must acquire more red gems. So that's where I'm headed. However, after searching for 30 minutes, I couldn't find anything, so a quick Google search told me that, yo, you're stupid, the red zone is way bigger than this. So it didn't take long for me to find a few red gems. I made sure to grab them all in case I would need them later, for some reason. Either way, I went home, made a saddle, put it on, and now I had to think of the perfect name. Mr. Rocco! Take it away. As usual, I took him for a walk around the river for some good weapons. After which, I took him back to his family to steal his siblings? Yeah, ARK is kinda weird. Anyway, I found this 190 egg which totally caught me off guard. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy. It's not theoretically stealing if the owner is dead, right? Back home, I didn't say anything, but just like before, I was 100% sure that who's gonna get to. I have no idea why, but I just feel it, bro. Yeah, should probably buy a lottery ticket to be honest. While looking for reapers, I fell into the purple contaminated evil radiated water in the red zone that deals damage to you, and Yep. Truly a sad day for the ARK community. Just kidding, I tamed another one. However, in honor of Mr. Portal, I named him Mr. Portal 2. I literally explored the whole red zone looking for a high level Featherlight and a high level Reaper and didn't find anything. Until... So I found this guy. The only problem is that I have these two guys following me, so... real quick. Okay, perfect. The Featherlight is an absurdly easy thing. It just took me 10 years to find a high level one. Last light I know, Glowtail. I spent so long searching for these guys only to realize that they spawn in caves. Thank you, Google. So I took Mr. Sleep out of retirement for one last journey. I found 95 Glowtail and I couldn't really go further in the cave without climbing Pick or Cryopods. I could have went home, I was just lazy and decided to tame it. You know, out of all the horrors that Aberration has, I would probably have to say this is the cutest dino of them all. Last three. Basilisk, Reaper and Kirkinos. I looked around the whole map for a Basil and only found this 85 one that I tamed. Yeah, it's pretty far from 100, but if I find another one, I promise I will tame it. While looking around for Reapers, I was greeted by this 140 beauty of a Reaper. Quick disclaimer, I've never tamed this before, so I cleared the air around it, and my idea for a trap was to do a basic Giga Trap, but put stone foundation at the bottom so the Reaper can't run away. To my surprise, it worked. This is literally the easiest design for a Reaper trap ever. It does have some downsides though, you'll see soon. Anyways, I got it low health, put down the Bulldog, made myself a little shelter, and waited for the grab. And the grab is basically the Reaper that you own. However, I was kinda silent to get grabbed. Finally, thank God. But after I did eventually get grabbed, I killed the Reaper and went home to build the Reaper box in order to imprint it. Imprint, please, imprint. After thinking for a while at this name, I went with what I usually go, which is Nameless King. Now I bet $1 million you know what's going to happen. Pit stop and river cleaning, yeah buddy. Also looking for high level Kirkinos. Oh hey, look who it is, RGB ship, let's go! Oh, and high level Mr. Krabs. After looking around the internet for a while, I found out that you can net Mr. Krabs. Huh? Yes, like what the hell. Wasn't going to question it too much though. I got the resources ready and returned to him. Okay, this is so stupid. This game should have been done like 10 years ago. Oh yeah, I messed up the tame and ran out of ammo, so that's... Boom! Bap! Bam! 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 And bam! Perfect! And now we wait. After the Kirkinos tamed, I took a group photo with every dino that I tamed. Also, can't forget Pookie and the others, they played a huge role in this. Also, remember what I said earlier? Yeah, this guy camped near my base, so I tamed him. And before I leave Aberration for good, one last plunge. This video was incredibly fun to record and edit, probably because it was my favorite map. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on Genesis.